What's happening? It's John from Wrecked. It's Wednesday, February 14th. Um, Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Ash Wednesday to anybody who celebrates. Been gone for a while off this. Haven't really had much to post. I have 5 new records that I've got the past couple of months. I figured I'd show. Band news this Sunday, Mr. Beery's Cystic Fibrosis Benefit. We're playing early, playing at 1:20 in the afternoon. Come on down. There's a lot of great bands playing, a lot of raffles and stuff like that. Great bartenders, as always. Great people at Beery's, and we're as a band, we're always happy to do the benefits. So this is our second or third time. I think it might be the third time doing the. I think third time doing the benefits. So yeah, come on and check us out this Sunday. So I have 5 new ones that I've got over the past 3 or 4 months, I guess you'd say. I really haven't really been doing much vinyl shopping. The price of new vinyls is outrageous. I mean, new releases used to be, I'm not talking long ago, I'm talking a couple of years ago, 25, 30. Now they're like 40, 35, 40, 41, 42. It's ridiculous. I'm not doing it. So I'll continue to, just really only buy the stuff that I want to listen to. Anyways, I want to collect rather, because I am a collector and I am a listener as well. So I'll start off with this one. This is the second album by Stone Temple Pilots. They call it Purple. I don't know why they call it Purple, but that was the name of it. It came out in '94 on Atlantic Records. This is a repress. I don't think it's remastered or anything like that, but it's a repress, and it's on clear vinyl. Nice. This album really, in my opinion, I wasn't a huge Stone Temple Pilots fan. I didn't get the hype. Their first album, Core, sounded more like an imitation of the stuff we're going on at the time with the grunge movement. Sounded a lot like Pearl Jam, sounded like Alice in Chains. Had that, that singing style, had the riffs, but these guys were good. The DeLeo brothers, Robert and Dean DeLeo, guitar player and bass player of this band, really had a knack for writing good songs. And this album, I mean, cover to cover, it's great. Which ones would you know off this would be Vaseline, Interstate Love Song, Pretty Penny. They played that a few times on the radio. Big Empty. That's about it, but every song's good on this. I love this album. When this album came out, man, that's all I listened to for that. I think it was summer. I forget when, but all I listened to. And I still love it. Great record. For me, Stone Temple Pilots, first record I grew to like. It's got some good stuff on it. This one was the best one in my opinion. The third one everyone loves. I didn't love it. I felt that there was less songs and more filler. But either way, that's just my opinion. And then Weiland died, and whatever they're doing now with whoever they got singing, not worth it. All right, moving right along. Here is this is obviously remastered again. This is Metallica's Master of Puppets, 1986. This came out. I remember I'd never heard of Metallica or thrash metal. At the time, I'm listening to stuff like Grim Reaper, Ozzy Osbourne. I'm listening to Maiden, Priest, Accept. What's the heaviest stuff I was listening to? Manowar. I was listening to stuff like that. I had no idea what thrash metal was or what. And when I heard this, I was like, what? I didn't understand what was going on. It was fast. It was aggressive. It was angry. It was songwriting was just on a level that I'd never heard before in metal. Again, I'm used to the big songs by Maiden, by Priest, by Ozzy. Again, all those other Grim Reaper, to name a few. But this just obliterated all that stuff and upped the game, changed music. Every song's good on this. Battery is one of my favorites. Master Puppets, Thing That Should Not Be, I love too. Sanitarium, which is all played. Disposable Heroes, The Messiah, Orion, Damage Incorporated. It's 8 songs and they rip through it, and it's, man, what a great record. And after I got into this, that was it. I turned way into thrash metal, and then I started getting into bands like Megadeth and Anthrax and Slayer, and then the second tier thrash bands like Sacred Reich, Creator, Testament, Forbidden, Flotsam and Jetsam. I mean, it just goes on. Overkill, it goes on and on with the bands that were out at the time. But this, as far as I know, as far as I'm concerned, 1986. I mean, I had Rain and Blood in '86. That was more speed metal, different direction. Slayer's Rain and Blood, but this was like a thrash metal that you never heard before. And I mean, I'm glad that it still gets respected that it had at the time, because this changed the game. Again, what are they doing now? Metallica. It depends on if you're a Metallica fan. Still going strong, still playing live. I'm not a big fan of the latest recordings. That's just me. Moving right along. This one. This is actually an original. This isn't a repress. No, I'm lying. It is a repress. 2003. This is AC/DC, Who Made Who. The soundtrack to a movie called Maximum Overdrive, based on a story written up by Stephen King. The movie's great. This album's great. I remember when I heard this, because it's different. It's a compilation. I think the only songs written for this album might have been Who Made Who, and the rest were on other albums. But when I heard this, I was like, wow, because it has a song called Ride On, which is actually Bon Scott singing, not Brian Johnson. Me, for my money, I'm a Bon Scott fan. I like the Bon Scott version of AC/DC, the original recipe of AC/DC. Brian Johnson's great. I'm not going to sit here and say he's dog shit, because he was part of their popularity in the '80s. With Back in Black, from the Razor's Edge album, Flick of the Switch, Fly on the Wall. This one. So yeah, this has Hell's Bells. For those about to rock, we salute you. Shake your foundations. Who Made Who? You shook me all night long. Sink the Pink. Again, stuff that was on previous records, but yeah, Ride On, worth of a Ride On, which I don't know what that was on originally, but it was it's Bon Scott, and I love Bon Scott. All right, here, this I bought because Instagram told me to buy it. This is Lana Del Rey's, I guess, a picture disc single, "Say Yes to Heaven," with Black Beauty on the B-side. And Lana Del Rey, I'm going to sit here till the cows come home and talk about her. She has such a vast catalog of unreleased stuff. That's what this "Say Yes to Heaven" was. I think that was recorded on the Ultraviolence sessions, as was Black Beauty. Black Beauty was available on the deluxe version of Ultraviolence, which I didn't have. I thought I had it, but when I looked in my racks, I have two versions of Ultraviolence, and they're both the standard version. So the deluxe version you can get. I mean, it's a little cheaper now too. I think I might do it. It's got a couple extra songs on it. But yeah, she pressed this because there was I guess you'd call it a viral, either TikTok or Instagram reel with "Say Yes to Heaven" sped up at double speed, and it's wild. This is the regular version. A great song, like I said, but an outtake from those Ultraviolence sessions, if I'm not mistaken. So she decided, or her management decided, hey, let's press it. I hope fans will buy it, and I did right here. Again, it goes into the collection of the stuff I have from Lana Del Rey. And again, I'm going to do a video soon with Lana Del Rey, just Lana Del Rey records, and I'll think about it. I gotta get some time though. And time is an issue. Since, like I said, I haven't made any of these videos in a while. Seems like since December, it's been crazy. I've had the flu for a couple of weeks, we had, so, and getting back into work, it's busy and stuff. So it's tough to find the time. Even with our band, we haven't been doing much. We have two original songs though, two new originals that we're gonna play at Mr. Beery's this Sunday. So, anyways. And last but not least, this is a record I've been trying to get for a while. It was just repressed, thank God, because it was going for a couple $100. This is Lost in Translation soundtrack. This is film Sofia Coppola. Good film, enjoy it. But I got this because I wanted Just Like Honey by Jesus and Mary Chain. And that, for the price of admission, is worth it. Love Jesus and Mary Chain. But yeah, this is mostly My Bloody Valentine, Kevin Shields, that kind of stuff. It's very, if you like that kind of stuff, real British sounding, pop, synth pop, that kind of stuff, indie pop, you'll like it. Jesus and Mary Chain, though, like I said, Just Like Honey, I got it just for that. Jesus and Mary Chain is a band that I got into in the early 90s when they collaborated with Hope Sandoval from As He Star, and that's how I got to know Jesus and Mary Chain. I always thought it was a great name for a band. But yeah, that's Just Like Honey is a great fucking song. Anyway, that's it. Those are the 5 I have most recently. Again, I haven't been buying anything just on a whim because it's just the expense is too much and it just accumulates in these racks. And you know, what do I listen to on vinyl when I have time? It's The Dead, it's Lana Del Rey, it's Black Sabbath. That's pretty much what I listen to. So all the rest of them I could probably get rid of. I wouldn't though. Anyways, again, Sunday, please come and support Wrecked at Mr. Beery's. We go on at like 120, I think 120 to 145. Quick set, but there's a lot of bands. There's raffles, like I said. There's just good people. It's a great cause, cystic fibrosis. You know, he's been doing it for years, and I don't see why he doesn't get any credit for it. You know, but that's my opinion. I got a ton of them. I'll just keep them to myself. So thank you for watching. Have a great Valentine's Day, great Ash Wednesday, and come see us on Sunday, please. Thanks.